Hello guys, good evening and welcome to some ACC guys. Welcome to the Mercedes in ACC around Monza and welcome to some open lobby running with some custom Bob. Yes, this might not be absolutely the identical car to what we're going to be running in the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. I'm very much aware of that. However, for me, it's more important to just do laps, because it is quite a late call of me actually getting into the series. So, well, we're trying to get good, so to say. And we're trying to get good in an open online lobby where we are trying to get used to the things again. So yeah, we'll see about that. This is our sole qualifying lap that we're going to do for the race, so I'm very much sure I'm going to start somewhere at the very back. However, today it's all about no audio, right? Do you guys have audio? I would assume you don't. And let me fix that in a moment, because right now I can... like, ACC should be actually lit up, but it's not. Let me fix that for you in a moment. Yeah, we're gonna fix the game audio in a moment. Let me just first finish the lap so that I can see whether I'm starting really dead last or somewhere not too dead last. Yeah, as already mentioned, we're running the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship, and I'm going to run in Division 2 because I couldn't qualify for Division 1, and it's going to be fine, right? So we're just going to have some fun on ACC, really. I just don't want to look like the full Muppet, right? So at least I would love to look somewhat semi-decent. No, I'm not semi-decent at all. Right now I'm looking pretty bad, to be honest. So... what? How do I put myself 5th with this lap? ACC... I was putting it to AC Evo. I was about to be aware that something is still missing. Okay, here we are. Here we look. Now you have audio. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate your time. Right, a 20-minute session. How many laps is that going to be? I'm 60. We're doing 110s. 11 laps. Is 38 liters enough? I better hope. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Here we try. Here we run. Here we race. Yes, you guys have sound now. Perfect. Wilco, Robert, also thank you for joining. Yeah, guys, why are we doing this? I don't actually know. Like, in my head, I've already written off that Mercedes thing and like, okay, I didn't do it on iRacing. I wanted to do it on iRacing because I did try on iRacing. Then I went back to ACC, found out that on ACC I'm completely useless. But here we are again. So I do have that issue of CPO load being high, so I wonder if I should have put the profile from CPU streaming to GPU streaming. That is a bit of an issue that we're hopefully going to fix for Wednesday, which is also a reason why I'm you know, streaming an open random lobby here tonight on ACC, but let's see how this goes. 20-minute race. I will be horrendously bad. I don't even know how I ended up being 5th on the grid. Let's say I'm expecting shenanigans. Very much so. It is Monza. It is going to be turn 1 shenanigans regardless. Yeah. And as we come back to ACC, this is probably the source of all the issue when everyone is crying on Le Mans Ultimate that starts are broken and everyone's getting a penalty and whatnot. I'm getting scared to death with everyone moving everywhere but not where they are supposed to be. Well, that's probably just me. How can you be sleeping so bad on the race start? Oh my god. Yes, we don't wanna... I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say we don't want to cause it, and then I saw the guy in the rear wing just like absolutely sending it. Well, where do I see my damage again? There was this, where's the MFD? Oh, I may or may not have got the MFD switch somewhere. Yeah, note to myself, put buttons to MFD switches. Because I've been flying absolutely blind. I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't check these buttons. Well, something to do in the next qualifying session before the next random race. Anyway, coming back on the fact. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Really. Oh yeah. So telling you're inexperienced without actually telling you're inexperienced. Right now it's a meme, and I'm sorry about that. But it's also look at the radar. Like cars are wrapping back and forth. It's crazy stuff. If someone comes around and just goes like retaliation, I would 100% understand it. On that note, I would really like to mention that this is not the type of driving standard that I want to represent. Right now, this is just pure accident. What exactly has happened to my dashboard? Why is it all red? Probably some game-related setting that just went off. Just thought for a moment, like, what the hell has happened on that shiny, normally white dash. Like I wanted to go for a switchback and obviously do a proper move, not a proper punt, but sadly things happened. Anyway, I'm honestly sorry. Okay, speaking about target lap times. Target lap times would be 48 at the very least. Sailing floor, yep. ACC, that's where we are. Are we really matching pace of the leaders? Wow, that's crazy stuff. So I got buttons for a rain light, but I haven't got any buttons for the LCD, right? Oh, wow. Tell me more about how to drive that Mercedes, please. Anyone. Sailing floor when the car's kind of good. Like, I want to do that GT3 fixed online championship. I'm just not sure if I should sign up in the Lambo or in the Lexus or in the Mercedes. Send help with that. Ah, the guy that saves my pace here, Alex. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the suffering. I'm trying to not look too stupid with the car. But maybe you see something rather stupid. Anyway, we're doing 49.5. Let's face it, we need to find 2 seconds to be like really competitive. And I mean competitive not in regard of this race here. Oh, yeah, I just learned about how to use the ABS again. Yeah, right sailing floor, but I'm trying to do that in the GT3 fixed series, so it's not really a possibility with the setup. Beautifully shipped around that high curb. TC1. Yeah, exactly. The Mercedes in the fixed setup condition is pretty shitty. Fully cut chicken 2 on entry and exit. Copy, we are trying. TC1 or TC2? Ah, no. I do know from last year that TC off I can't drive that. Pretty sure I can't. So we're gaining on the boys. It's goodie. Can hardly cut more than this. Bro just tried turning in on me. Okay, I need to see whether I can actually even cut harder. On those chickens. Yeah, guys, ACC is gonna be with us for the next 2.5 months. 7 races in the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. You guys know that I'm a massive Mercedes fanboy, so whenever I can run a Mercedes competition, I'm trying to get into it. And despite this is Division 2, I want to have some fun. I don't want to look like too far off. I want to treat it at least a little bit with professionalism, despite I obviously do know that there will be more than chanceless, or less than chanceless. You can name it however we want. Yeah, actually, Alex, we can do some setup comparison. I got 2 setups here, which I would be. You sure we want to cut that much? I guess I may only want to cut with the tires, I assume. Yeah, it is pretty unstable over the curves. That's, you know, for the next session, that just goes into the next qualifying in a moment. We're just gonna try a different setup and see what we can do. So, let me try focusing on trying to get a little bit faster, if I can. So after having touched that anti-cut, I'm not even sure if I even want to touch any of these anti-cut curbs, to be honest with you. Too late on the brakes. And of course, guys, if you have any more hints and tips for me, don't hesitate to put them out. I remember last year from the race that I did, I could like kind of straight line that that anti-cut. However, I am unsure whether we have raced on version 10.2 last year, or whether that already was 10.3. When did the 10.3 update get dropped? Do you guys know? Still gained a second. 2.8 seconds. Striking distance in 3 laps. Completely missed the second apex. I feel like I'm turning a little bit too much on the steering wheel, right? I remember that being a big issue last year. But you also can clearly see I'm lacking the confidence. August 24. Was it? Yeah. So I raced on... I think I raced on 10.3 then. Oof. So the setup from last year should still apply. Let's try the setup from last year then. Nemesis, so that is even further ago. I hear you. Well, worth checking the other setup then indeed. So 3 to go, right? Looks like a battle on the last lap. Yeah. Warning number 1 for track limits. This is insanely bad. Nah, I think I can't take the curbs with that car. It's not possible, is it? Yeah, I would love to check whether I have some damage, but everything is mapped on this. Just not the LCD dash. So I need to fix that before actually getting into the next quali sen. Yeah, the car is bad over curbs, I agree with that. And like that, I'm not catching up fast enough to go for a move in the last lap. This lap around only 3/10. Yeah, Alex, you might be right. However, I put a 48.4, which is not sure. I think pretty close to what we've did in that one qualifying try. Amir, thank you so much for your 20th Prime sub in total. Or actually 20th Tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for your support. Everything is fine over here. How about you, buddy? Ah, slightly missing the chicken. Throwing away 4 valuable 10th here. The interesting part is going to be the back markers though here. Oh my god. Maybe you should try finding another server where the level is just that little bit higher. Although I think for direct comparison it's probably a smart idea. But just stay here for the moment. Oh yeah, join my Discord server, and then the community and I will set you up on SimuCube settings. I know a lot of our Discord people got SimuCubes, so we will be able to help you. We're in the draft. And the guy be like, you cut this last lap, I cut this now. 1-1 on cuts. If I set this up pitch perfectly now, I may still get a chance in final turn. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to say anything about driving standards, right? Because I've been kinda failing on that too. Okay. Wrong. Controls. Where is the MFD stuff? Yes. So... up, down, left, right, cycle hot, up, and let's push these up, and then down. Okay, okay. I think that should be enough. So do these controls keep? Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, very interesting tactics by him indeed, but you know, let's face it, my tactics haven't been too great either. Okay. Anyway, though, we're coming up to the next qualifying session in about a moment, and I'm going to just load up the other setup that I do have and give it a go. Yeah, guys, I hope you appreciate the content, though, despite this is a little bit out of the ordinary, of course. But I hope that you guys can help us a little bit with performing well. So here we go. Going out with the old setup that I used to have back in the day. Fuel and strats. 37 liters is sufficient. Woohoo! I got an MFD! Let's go! Let's see if we can take the curbs any better with this setup. And then I hope you guys tune in on Wednesday when there is the actual race. Wednesday, 8 PM Q1, then a 20-minute race, then 9 PM Q2. And the second race. Also both for 20 minutes. Stream is already scheduled. I'm not sure how much damage I carried on the other car, but just out of the box this feels a bit better, doesn't it? Can't remember. Like I knew this car was driving weird, but I couldn't remember it driving that weird. But let's see. Use more of the inside of Ascari. You mean on the entry or on the exit? The language on this server is... Well, those are the kind of keyboard warriors that I found on my Facebook page as well. Easy with insult. In the right-hander. Okay. Let me see. Like this. Probably, I guess, between the anti-cuts. Yeah, apparently my Twitch stream has crashed. Not sure about Kick. Let me see if I can find something on OBS. Nah, I don't have any frame drops there. It's interesting because YouTube is obviously still going. But then my issue is I think that my CPU is overloading and clipping. Is Twitch back now? It seemed happening yesterday as well a couple of times, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Because Twitch Stream Elements says we're now live. I'm like, hello there. Not live in the last 20 minutes. So what the f is happening? What lap time did we put? 49.0. This is interesting. Like I'm pretty sure the moment I just do a clean lap now, I will probably be like a 10th or 2 quicker, but not too much, despite the horrendous feeling of the other car. But we can agree that the car's going much better over the anti-cuts. Yeah, let's hope that the stream is more stable now. can go to the grass unless we're two with my left side. You mean from the AstroTurf? Braking performance seems not to be here yet. Do I really want to go that deep into the grass? Okay. Well, then let's give it a try. Come on, bro, you just got out of the pits. I feel like going around these curbs is personally the best and quickest way to do it. What am I seeing? Keep missing that entry. Okay, 3 more laps. Provisional pole. Only by 2/10 though. I don't know how comparable these conditions are to qualifying conditions, but I think top guys in qualifying did high 45s. Low 46s. The cutoff was like 46.7-ish. But I guess in hot lap modes, a little bit different environmental settings apply. Effectively I saw on my dash that 46.4 is apparently a lap time that I did at some point in that particular car track combo. So I'd say low to mid low to mid 47s is the target here. So despite I won't get a new personal best in, I'm just trying to go out despite the low tires and stuff. Jordan Weeks is going to be a good reference, I think. Guy is not too slow. Quite a experienced sim racer, and I think back in the day, whenever we raced, we were quite similar on pace. If not, then he had a slight edge above us. So as long as we're close to Jordan Weeks, well, I think we're not doing too bad of a job, hopefully. Yeah, Alex gonna have a look in a moment. Should I have a look before the race, or shall I just go for that one lap now? Because I would just go for one more flyer. Perhaps even there's chance for 2 more laps, not sure. Probably just about not. This was probably the way you want me to do Ascari. Actually, it might be super tight. I think 20 seconds I have time to make it to the line. .47 high. Ah, I'm lacking. I will exactly lack 2 seconds, so this is final lap. Unlucky. Unless I go, you know, straight right now. But I'd rather go for a lap. The car feels like breaking apart going over these bumps on the way to Curva Grande. It's an amazing feeling. A bit too much slide slip. It is costing valuable time. But good then. Let's see if we can hit Ascari Apex. A bit better than before. Come on! Yeah, half a tenth of Jordan. Which is fine. Wow. So no touchy over that curb. Alex, I would say this is the third thing that we then give a go, okay? We now try this, which is already better than what we've had before. Yeah. Whoopsie. But man, which of these files to take anyway? Redline Junior, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Robin Simracing, thank you for joining as well. Halt's Maul. Jordan, because I want to practice and drive in the dry. You've beaten me in qualifying, good job. Come over to the next server. So, Alex, that gives me the chance, obviously, to load what you just said. Jordan, have you qualified for this? For the, So for the RO2, not the hybrid. Hybrid or RO2? Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Then RO2. Okay. Yeah. Got it now. Got it. Got it. Well, since this is race, I will have to go out and just see what the car is able to do, right? But we'll see about it in a moment. So Jordan, you will be able to race me regardless. Don't you worry. I guess Jordan is now disappointed, pissed, because I just rage quitted because of the rain. Waiting for the car to be released. Does this... Ooh, sorry. Does this server have more grip than the other one? For whatever reason, to me this rear road looks quite a lot darker. The Nick Mora, I think it's not easy at all. In fact, I think it's pretty difficult. Because ACC requires a completely different driving style. Oh, hello there. A completely different driving style. I guess still the TC that you suggested, right, Alex? But tomorrow you guys can join us with the LMGT3 Fixed Series on Le Mans Ultimate. So I'm looking forward to see you guys there. Emmy Russ, hello there, how you doing? Thank you for joining. This looks like having way more grip. Like, not gonna lie. Don't want to say if I improve now it's going to be the grip, but I think it could have to do with the grid. Let's see. Yeah, not gonna lie, the car didn't stop that easy into turn 1. I'm gonna speak after though. Yeah, this car now has no suspension for sure. Missed the corner. But I feel like at the same time this car is a bit more lazy in driving. I might be wrong though. There's the track temp. Yeah, for whatever reason my stream on Twitch died again. It did that yesterday, I think, a couple of times. Whereas it keeps running everywhere else, so I consider it's a restream issue. Because I'm sending one signal to restream and that distributes over to the different platforms then. And since... Oh, also Kick seems to be down as well, right? But YouTube doesn't even stop, or am I wrong? Yeah. YouTube for whatever reason is working. Well, at the end of... Oh, that's too much of video. At the end of the day, we need to see whether there is some weird, interesting meta stuff happening on the more Ultimate as well at some point, right? I think Restream.io so far has done a cracking job over the years. And I hate changing a running system just because it doesn't run for once. Yeah, true about the fixes and of the deaths and stuff. 285 Justin, I may come back to you on other tracks maybe. For Monza, I think I'm kind of sorted. Too much latency? I didn't really feel an issue with that. Like latency to the chat or latency to what exactly? Alex, my gut feeling tells me that the setup I was on before is suiting myself better. Because I think on this setup here, kind of need to create the rotation with the brakes. On the other setup, I could have kept the rotation on the throttle, which is more similar to a driving style coming from RF2/Le Mans Ultimate. If that makes sense. Nonetheless, I'm trying to go for a good lap. So, Twitch is back. Let's see for how long. Nonetheless, I'm gonna give this a go in the next qualifying session on this particular server again. To have the direct comparison, you know. I guess this is how you create the rotation on this setup. Send it on the brakes, then hit the throttle, trying to keep the car rotating. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? It's just a different approach. Emirius, congrats on the Gold 1 safety rank. May you use it wisely. Nah, jokes aside, hope you will be able to join the races that you want to do. Okay, so 47.7 with a race fuel condition. I can't remember what did we do, 37.8 with the other one. Let's just see how this goes. While we're going into the next session. In the meanwhile, let me see if I can see anything from... so the restream amplifier works normally. Let me see if I can see anything from the software itself. Yeah. I can't really see anything too crazy. Alright, okay. So 7 minutes 30 with this setup, and then 7 minutes 30 with the other setup. I don't think I need to... Do I need to reload? Or is automatically the last one that I loaded back in business? Question that is. Hey David, how are you? Hey, no thoughts. How are you as well? Thank you for joining. Yeah, liminal thoughts. I thought when racing a Mercedes, and I might do that on the more Ultimate as well, when racing the Mercedes I might come up with a Mercedes shirt just for the immersion. I actually hoped for the rust and the dust to fall off a little bit after a couple of laps. Coming a little bit back into last year's rhythm, that would be amazing. Despite it is Div 2, I think I'm expecting a couple of high-end drivers though, but let's see, maybe we're not looking too bad. Maybe Div 2 is exactly what is made for us in terms of what we need for input, in terms of time, and what we get out of it in terms of effects. Yeah, let's see if Studio 397 maybe comes around with more a balance of performance fixes for the Mercedes. I mean, I need a hope for that, right? Wear grip. Yeah. Nice. What is U5? Ah. Yeah, might be. I've never been too deep into the Mustang, but I hear you. So we see a Ford with a 47.9 as a good benchmark for us, indicating what seems to be possible. Despite that bad lap, it's a 48.5, surprisingly. Ah, 48.9. Let's see about this then. Focus. Sorry, I can't focus if some twat's just gone a straight line the chicane. Hey Ryan, I got P6. Yeah, needless to say, we need another lap to fully extract the speed of the car, right? Hey, Hernando. I think I haven't driven the McLaren at all yet. Okay, I just give it another shot. Oof. Too much slide actually, I believe. Full sense. Can come for a low 48. Which would be goody. But it would obviously require not getting held up. Okay, 48.0, third, second. Let me change the setups. Oh wow, so I'm actually third. But I don't see the guy in second on my race lap app for whatever reason. Hey Sam. No, I should not be allowed to show what I have here setup wise. Hey Prawn. Also people on Twitch, if the stream dies again for whatever reason, backup is available on YouTube. On your home ground ACC. Yeah, only gonna be a little bit more on the home ground of ACC because we qualified, well, we luck qualified ourselves for the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. Sam, I'm not sure, have you qualified for this in top speed? Prana, if you want to say the setup looks bad. Could possibly be. Maybe a bit too tail happy going into turns, but let's see. We're gonna let the lap time speak. I have 2 shots. We need tire temperature, of course. Yeah, Prawn, I'm trying my best as a Le Mans Ultimate pleb. Slightly having too much tire pressures, I think. What do you mean next gen driver comes drive some indie sim? Actually, if I don't screw up turn 1, this might have actually been quicker. Yeah, I feel better with this setup, really. Ah, I see, Emirius. Yeah, I'm not too much down into the meme level of jokes, apparently. So I have no idea what's going on in the world of sim racing with the jokes. Jordan. How can I see? It has 22 players. Both of these setups are really close to each other. Lorry, yes and no. Probably more yes, because this race is going to be a bit more tight. Thank you, Alex. What is your final thoughts on the situation before you head to bed? Thank you for your help very much. We'll tell it to you in a moment, Jordan. So this is my last year setup that I've raced on. Yeah, 46.7 is crazy to me, like this is really crazy. Probably it's not even that crazy of a lap time after all, it's just that I can't physically do it. Although, I mean, I have to admit I got fuel on board, but we're doing 47.8-ish. So I think I'm gonna stay on that server. On that setup. As much as I'm a second off the pace, but can't fix it. I should try to use the lazy setup and create more rotation via the brakes. The server is called GER in brackets DZD Esport number 2. Alex, probably if I could create myself a combination where a little bit of rotation is also coming from the throttle, that would be mega. I'm gonna keep with last year's setup and see how it goes now. Sam still here? Sam Gaskell? So it's going to be great to see that Mercedes next to me. So that I can see some line. I will try to steer less. I remember that steering less was a thing last year. I just need to do it. I need to get a hang of it again, so to say. Double Down Racing, thank you very much for your follow. Like, these guys are just... yeah, 6 seconds of damage. It's like, where do they want me to go? If I keep my nose in, I'm gonna spin around that McLaren. Let's see if we can have some pace. Guys, if you don't want to miss out on the Mercedes Fest on Wednesday, then please consider becoming a subscriber on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, tune in 8 PM on Wednesday for the madness. Ah, way too late on the brakes. But how the hell did the car stop now, whether it didn't stop before? So funny that McLaren dude is just not on the list. No, wait, it's the Mercedes guy that's not on the list of the Race Lab app. K-Paw. It's just simply not being registered. What exactly is going on with that McLaren and that Mercedes? Where did the Mercedes lose that much time now? Oh, this is going to be huge fun against these two. Don't you think? This will be mental. Of course you come over for a touchy-touchy. Well, okay, you can also just skip the chicken, I guess. Seems completely legit. I mean, that's the issue with open lobbies and no governance, right? Like, you're trying to do good and clean racing, and then some guy is just like, I mean, I went deep into turn 1, yes, but he would have never made the turn, so he just was like, you know what, I'm gonna just skip the chicane anyway. He got one cut now, he can do this 3 times before getting a drive-through. The good news is on Wednesday we have a proper race control, so after the race I could report it. Or too wrong noob. Says the guy leaving the chicane. Laurie, you didn't distract me. Oh yeah, don't play with big. With big noobs. Yeah. Too fast for you. Some guys are just so full of themselves, it's nuts. Hey KG. Oh, it's fine, it's not like, you know, you spun. And then you were sitting there, it's fine. There's probably not even too much that you can do. Hey Frank. How you doing, man? Customer service, you hate this guy, this David Marie, who is who cannot even race cleanly. You know, like, don't get me wrong, guys. It's not like I'm some sim racing celebrity. There's probably tons of guys that have no idea what I have achieved on R Factor 2 and on Le Mans Ultimate. However, that said, just because we achieved it somewhere doesn't mean we can achieve it anywhere else. It's just like the mentality being in an open lobby, driving into my car at least 2 times and then saying he's too fast for me and I should stop trying to play with the big guys. It's like, come on, I've seen it all, right? So not going to explore too much of that. Anyway, well, speeding in pit lane we get, that's fine. Disqualify me for speeding. Okay. Not prepared for Wednesday. Yeah, Frank, I'm trying to get prepared for Wednesday here. Let me see. Is Jordan still here? Yes, he's leading. Good lad. KG Paul, are you qualified for the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship for Split 1 or Split 2? Where is the other guy? Like, even... Is he still going? Whatever. Ah, yes, Split 1. Congrats, dude. Like, I can see from... Like, you're just that 1 second quicker than what I needed to be. I have no idea how you're doing it. Like, your raw pace is just extraordinary. And I just saw in the qualifying, and it's like this, despite I was on a 20-minute fuel run, or 20-minute fuel value, it's like, you were untouchable. But that said, like, I'm just that ordinary Le Mans Ultimate pleb that tries to get a hang on ACC a little bit. And I assume that's just the thing. Like, I can't simply go over there and expect to be quick. So, what are we doing? Are we calling it a day, or are we trying to get on with it again? For some reason, I feel like the necessity to drive against David Mary and hopefully kind of win and silence him. This would be so great. If I were in Le Mans Ultimate right now, I would do exactly that. But right now, I can't really say. Ah, you're German. Nice. You're German. Or is that like German pronunciation? Casper! Ah, I know what you're saying. Part of myself wants to do that too. But I can't do it. Like, this is... I need to behave publicly. I need to behave generally. Hey Cos, and if it's planned for pit strategy, it sucks when you can't preset strategy in LMU like ACC. Yeah, I have 2 or 3 ideas in mind when it comes to videos towards the more ultimate for tutorials for getting you guys on board a little better. I also a German Kai. I see. Yeah, great stuff. Maybe we should have a little conversation together. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the quality in Split 2 if I look at the people that have been raffled. I wouldn't, now go through the list and see like how much of the faster guys are actually in the split and so on. Also, I think the driving that I did now would probably in a hot lap session get me at least to a low 47. I think what was the cutoff? 46 mid or so. Yeah. Yeah, Casper. Oh, well, maybe we get a second chance. That time then I like also put out the fuel and like go for proper quali laps so that we have at least one simulation. Hey Giannis. Situation is we're disqualified, we're waiting for the race to be done to then maybe do one final dance. And meanwhile I'm probably quickly checking up whether the girlfriend is around already. And whether she's going to be asleep #soon. Or how's the situation looking there? Alright. 2.5 more minutes. Then we're going. I see Kai. I see. Nothing. We went into some stationary car, sadly. Okay. Minutes. So I'm seriously thinking about hyping this guy up a little. Where are we? Where is Jordan? Still leading. Hey Solk, how you doing? Sally new. But esport competition is happening. I pray that David Mary is keeping racing. This would be utter fun. You need to race again and like show the dude what is a noob. Or what is the big ones, you know? I'm happy of finishing third or fourth or whatever. Maybe having a car without damage would be a first praise, you know. Okay, race is done. We're about to wait till the cars have finished the race. Jordan is through. Kai, how did he get into the so close into your backhand in like in the lap 2 or so? I really feel offended if someone comes around and is like says I should not try to play with the big ones. I can't help it, I feel offended. So the big ones finish P8 here. But of course we do love being accused of nooba. Maybe we are nooba. Kai is 37, 38 liters enough, right? English is for the noobs. So I think it just tried insulting us in French. Sadly, my French is not savvy enough. You always take 45. Okay, higher pace is even much better than. This is great. Honestly, like the guy is going to be full retaliation mode now. You'll see. Blah blah blah. P8 lesson for me. Don't. Can't can't type that good. Probably I can't type anymore. What the? What? Come big shit. This guy is a legend. I would bet €5 that he's now just chickening out. Like, just because, you know. Tires. Is he still with us? Yes! Here we go. I hope I can just beat him in qualifying. You know, just beat him in qualifying and just say nothing. This would be lovely. So we try to put ourselves on the maximum performance. And I want Jordan and Kai to be on top of their game as well. I certainly got a target on my back for this race, but I'm fine. Like, I'm expected to be like just rear-ended in lap 1 by a guy trying to put a statement. Like, this is the fun part. I'm not sure, like, as you guys have mentioned, he probably has no idea we are a streamer or whatnot. Yeah. Rear-ended by the French. In fact, I want to see if I can somehow get this thing going again, and hopefully it's like properly loading. It's not, for whatever reason. I don't see Jordan. I only see 4 cars here. This is tremendously annoying. Which brings me back to the idea. Let me see if that actually works. No, it does not. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have to deal with the bad overlays, and if you want me to turn off the overlays for you, just generally let me know. Kale, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that it is down to a nationality thing. The better question is, like, why is there so many people that can't behave online? If you guys want to see something crazy, type in exclamation mark social media, go on the link tree and go to my Facebook page. There are some shorts where I have not done perfect racing, where I have maybe also done a mistake, committed to a stupid move or whatever. But give yourself a lesson, or give yourself like a good chunk of popcorn and read the comments. I have never got insulted so because of nothing in my life. And the good and fun part is, like, you know, I can't stand over it. Those are, like, you know, the keyboard monkeys, the keyboard warriors. They feel safe in their anonymous space, but they could never actually come up and say to someone into the face. But sitting on the anonymously of the internet, looking at the clip and then being like, this is the worst driver ever, go and get peep and go peep. That's what they are good at. It is pure comedy. Every now and then I get triggered a little bit because, you know, it's like you're going straight, someone completely plows into the side of you on the straight, and then these people on the comments go like, you clearly drove into them, and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? But that's a me thing. I get triggered. Sometimes I really get triggered on stupidity. As much as I get triggered on my own stupidity, but on someone else's stupidity believing that they are in the right. Oh god. And the big problem is, across the world, the number of those kind of people is increasing. And it's increasing sharply. And that's it for today for Society Talk. I'm sorry for getting off topic. This is usually something I don't want to talk about on my streams at all. It's just as good as the guy behind me coming out of pit road, most likely. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Well, he might be on a lap. I'm sorry. I'm just getting triggered by... Actually, I keep this on because David Murray is on the list there. So you guys can clearly see what's going on. What is the tire pressure that I should be looking at? 27.0 or 26.7? I know you guys probably be busy with the Facebook comments. Andretti, you think it's 27.0? Okay, between 26.8 and 27.0, copy. So I need to tune it down a bit further. Yeah, it's overall a solid lap for the moment. Gets me close to the guy. And now we just go a couple of clicky boys down. Put the fresh tire and round we go. So Kai with a 47.7, Jordan with a 47.6, then our friend, and we're right behind that. Right now I don't know, it's, I mean, highly track dependent. In Le Mans right now it's the Aston. Certainly not the Toyota. on Portimao it's going to be either Toyota or the Puch 27. But in Spa the Ferrari is significantly off compared to the Toyota and the Peugeot 24. Ferrari could be good at Sebring. It's tough to say. I don't really know, to be honest. Customer service, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Exactly, Andretti. And we're gonna obviously be in the 6 hours as well. I'm planning to run the Saturday afternoon run, 3 PM. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. No, East Coast Dave is going to learning by doing. I'm pretty sure they put out some tutorial though. I think the tire would be ready in the second lap, right? Not in the first. Maybe it's even the third lap where the tires are ready. Whereas the ACC veterans that know. I think I get 2 more laps in. Come on, just need to bring this home. It's a good lap. Was a good lap. Ah, still alright. Should be enough for our friend if I don't F up final turn. But of course that's what I do. still enough. 2000s. Oh well, let's just improve this lap and we'll be good. Of course I do VEC. That's fine. Just need to replicate. And after replicating and don't screwing up Scary. Obviously not a Scary. Parabolica. Someone should say, why not P1? Last lap. Try to be clean, but this I don't think you begins. Why is this so funny? Place your bets, guys. We be rear-ended turn 1, I tell you. Just rear-ended. Just funk into our back. 100%. Noel, why not P1? What a legend. Take it easy in turn 1, please, says the guy next to our friend. Ah, sorry, you can't even see. Here, have a quick read. I even... Ah, damn it. Is that a view? Yeah. Yeah, have a quick read. This is so good. This is so good. Alright guys, place your bets. Rear end of turn 1. I feel it. I feel it so badly. Oh, he did leave. Did he leave? No. Ah, no, he's coming with interesting tactics, I guess. Where is he? Still listed on being P5. But don't see him. Has he just left? This would be a sad story if he just did. Where is he? "21 seconds back." He's sitting in the pits. What a noob. Guys, and this is giving me all the great feelings that we need by this evening. This is like, I can crash out, internet can disconnect, I don't care. I can also imagine him just sitting in pit road waiting for us to get by and wreck us. This will be obviously next level stupidity, but we've seen it all, right? So, anyone has an idea why my dashboard turns red when being in race? Yeah, the guy's pure comedy indeed. Night mode. Is that night mode? How to disable night mode. I want to know where the guy is. P19. He's actually going. 23 seconds down. Maybe he tries to pull off a last to fast challenge with cheats or something. White Michi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the entertainment. The Nick Mura, I don't know. What was this lap time? 48.2s. Nothing too special yet. We're sitting in some kind of train. Right now where I have like no acceleration, traction, call it whatever you want. As long as these guys are fighting. Almost bonked into the back of Jordan. This guy is like, I don't know. He has some kind of issue, whatever it is. I don't want to be sitting here and judging about people, of course. But the way he got triggered, it's just pathetic. No. Back limits. Customer service, thank you so much for your sub and your thumbs up. Really appreciate it a lot. Yeah guys, again, reminder, more of that to come Wednesday night. That is the second cut, is it? Wednesday night. Ah, damn, second track limit, come on. Event 1 in the Mercedes Virtual Championship. Well, the AMG Virtual Championship around Monza, so you're gonna see... this is shit. Track limit and... one lap. It took me just one lap to get all the relevant track limits. Ah, damn it. And this is so easy to do for Wednesday. A little bit of inconsistency, a little bit of not concentrating. The first track limit was... like, that was the most obvious one. The second was clumsy, the third was even clumsier. Or even more clumsy. Just need to make sure to not get a drive-through in the first place. Because then I can ask David where the big drivers are. Ah, look at this. Marie, 12 seconds behind us now. In P15. I'll wait to see what happens next. Maybe he can... how do you say, enlighten us with his big one skill. See you, Janus, have a good one. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching tonight. So 47.5, good lap time. Okay, Onksy, it's alright. I could at least get the dust off a little bit for Wednesday's event. Not saying I'm really fast or really great, but generally I think in an alright condition, I think. Noor Ali, hello there and welcome. So guys, tomorrow though, Le Mans Ultimate Online Championship, LMGT3 fixed. I'm not sure which car to take. I'm between Lexus, Lambo and Mercedes for the LMGT3 fixed. There goes Jordan. The big off. Ah, the new Bimmer. Haven't got a livery for it. And I think the BMW got quite slowed down, no? I can't wait for the final fundamentals asking for where the big one is. Gonna do that in the very last lap. Oh yeah, balance is important indeed. But as much as when we are stressed, we tend to stress other people, you should think twice whether the opposite person is source of the issue or just receives your package, which shouldn't be a thing. Maybe I should just type not where is the big one, just like I'm now playing with the big ones. And then just leave. I could probably still get myself a drive-through and still finish third. No, Ali, we're pushing, we're trying so much. There's only so little that we gain, if we even gain anything. So guys, tomorrow 19:30 stream will go live, and then of course on Wednesday 8 PM the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. With more drama, and then on Thursday the more ultimate WEC Online Championship. That is the program for the rest of the week, and then of course Saturday the big one. Saturday the 6 hours of Qatar. .46.2. I am almost 100% certain that this is not a legit lap time. Guy does qualifying in 47.7 and now in the race does a 46.2. I don't know what is fastest lap of Kai, but the 46.2 is almost like... And that was Noel. You know what I mean? 46.2 is easy split one pace. like qualification pace, is 3/10 of the guys that qualified in P1 in the end. And it's 2 more laps from here. Oh boy, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, I won't make it. Sad story. Kai, slow down, fuel. Ah, damn it. How the hell did that happen now? What was my starting fuel? Yeah, I do look forward indeed to Wednesday. It's just probably that this race we finally have had the speed that one would need for a full race. No, I'm in Div 2. Oh nice, I'm done. What? Did Kai break? Or was it simply not enough? I would have not made the last lap, I'm afraid. There was another one coming. But it's important to know for tomorrow. Safe setup was a good one. Ah, Kai, okay, thank you. You saved me big time. You saved me big time there. Not gonna lie. No, you are again too slow. Look my times. And you do 46.2 when Q in 47.7. I smell big cheat. Anyway. The way you spoke, you need to beat pole with 5/10. Have a great night. Yeah, it's... I'm not in console. Merco is the only fast guy here. Who's Merco? This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Ah, Merco is only fast here. All the excuses. I'm done with it. Thankfully not having to deal with that on Wednesday. Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for running with us. Hope to see you back tomorrow. Back on Le Mans Ultimate, where we are at home with LMGT3 fixed. That's going to be interesting, especially how we're coping with it. So until then, guys, have a great night. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the follows and subscriptions. Again, if you don't want to miss out on more sim racing action, subscribers on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch. Kai, for you, explanation mark Discord, perhaps if you want to join our Discord server and have a look and have a chat, would appreciate that. Till the rest, and then for the rest of you guys, see you tomorrow. Obviously, feel free to join the Discord server too. See you tomorrow. See you on Wednesday. See you on Thursday. See you on Saturday. Till then, guys. Bye bye.